Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to another Let's Play some Hearthstone for free. And I am going to start by saying that I have actually been playing this a little bit on the iPad. It's something I do when I first get home from work and I've got the kids. Whilst they're playing on the floor before dinner, I squeeze in a few games. And then I try and squeeze in a few more after dinner. And then, obviously, in the evening, I try and make a video or two. Now, it was kind of funny because the other day I had a pretty good run. I went from level 20, or rank 20 rather, to rank 18, and I did that almost unchallenged. Like I got there with a lot of win streaks, so I got extra stars. So I got there pretty quickly, and then all of a sudden I just lost every single game after that. I think in the last 20 games I've played, I've only won one match. And that's not to say I've been going up against, or haven't been playing very well. I mean, admittedly I do make mistakes, but I have been coming across low-level or low-ranked players that just have hands full of epic cards. So I wanted to see if it was still the case now. So I'm going to play. I literally just played one game before and played against a hand that was just, again, full of cards I'd actually never even seen, but they were legendary cards. So I went from 18, as you'll see, all the way back down to rank 20. And I would have been below rank 20 if it would allow you to go below rank 20. So it's been incredibly frustrating, and that is without a word of a lie. I would say the last 20 games, well, I don't know if it's 20 games, but in the last handful of games that I've played, which would be roughly about 20, I've won one game. Just one. And the last game I actually just played was against a Warlock. So let's see how this goes. So we'll get rid of that, we'll keep all of this. Now you watch, it'll probably prove me wrong now, and I will win the next 3 games, which would be fantastic. And I will say hello to you, the first person to say hello. Alright, well that's straight up a pain in the butt. It doesn't do any damage, but I can't put through any damage. Do we want to... do we want to coin into anything just yet? Do I just do that now? No, I'll save it for something that actually does damage, because I can sneak that past the taunt as well. Now, I have unlocked a few cards, none really for the rogue, and the reason I'm playing a rogue is simply because do I want to use a coin for this? Nah. The reason I'm using the rogue is because that's one of the missions or challenges, is to win 2 matches with either a warrior or a rogue, and I was playing with the warrior before. Again, it's another pack that I haven't really unlocked any really good cards for, but these 2 packs are the 2 packs that I've been using where I've just been losing hand over fist. And it could be just because they are really bad packs. There's not much I can do with them at this point. I haven't unlocked any cool cards yet. So now we are going to... What are we going to do, people? I think I might coin into my Yeti. And I know just hitting that is going to do nothing, so do I backstab it as well? Actually, can I do it today? No, I can't. Alright, so we'll just hit it anyway. Just for the sake of hitting something. Alright, so I'm gonna guess that this is a Rush Warlock or a Zoo Warlock. Oh, there's a card I really want back. I miss my Defender of Argus. I think with my last log on I used dust to purchase. I never actually unlocked any Defender of Arguses. I actually made them with the dust from obviously destroying other cards. Now at the end of this I will actually show you one of the challenges I have. One of the challenges is to play in the play an arena match, which I thought was kind of interesting. Well, now that that's alive, we'll get rid of that. We will... What do we want to do, people? Well, we'll get rid of that. And do we play anything now, or do we wait? We might as well use up our... we'll put another chill in here. Don't want to have unused crystals. It's inefficient. So yeah, I want to hang on to that mission for as long as I can, but obviously if it's going to start blocking other missions for me to get some coin from, I will use it. But I really want to wait until I've unlocked a few more cards before playing Arena, because for those of you who don't know, an Arena match is made up of a random collection of your cards. So what that means is that obviously if I was to do it now, there are a lot of people out there with some really cool cards, and it just wouldn't really be worth it. Alright, should we just use that to get rid of that? So I'm going to hold off on that one as long as I can. Now I've got to make a decision here. Do I want to... Yeah, I think I will. I'm going to go for controlling the board, I think, for a while, because I'm going to presume that he's not going to have a lot of big beefy cards. It's an assumption, of course, especially at low levels. You could just be a beginner like me. But I want him to end up with no cards and start tapping, because it's like a free hit. As long as I've got more cards in my hand, it basically puts me at an advantage. Alright, now we want to play this, because this will make that cheap enough to play. Love that card. And we'll get rid of that. And I'm not going to use the weapon just yet. I'll wait until I can put my deadly poison on it and get maximum effect from it. I really like using the deadly poison with the Assassin's Blade. Alright, do we trade? No, we're not going to trade. We are going to... You know what, I'm tempted just to take that to the face and keep that alive a bit longer. Yeah, let's do that. We'll do that anyway, even though we don't really get any benefit from it. Before we do that, maybe we should... Let's do this first, just see where we draw into. Oh, that doesn't really help. We'll just hang on to it for now. Alright, we'll just hit that. Put through some damage. So we've essentially got 15 here. As long as no taunts come into play, we've got 15 damage. So really we're going to have to come up with another 4, which we've got on the board already. So that puts us in a really good position. But then there's the taunt. And that means if I use up some of that to get rid of it... Ooh, look, another one. It costs me nothing. So should we use... Now I can actually do this. Now he does have a board clear possibility with the... I forget what it's called, but it's basically just a fire blast. It damages his cards as well, but that would actually live through it, which would be a pain, and all of mine would die. So we'll do this. And we will do this.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
And he gives up. Alright. Well, that gives us some more gold. Is it enough to buy another pack? It is. Look at that. Let's tell you what, let's go and spend some money and then we'll play 2 more games. Alright, so we go to shop and we buy a pack. Like that. And we open a pack. Oh, another knife chocolate. I think I've actually... Does that give me 2 now? I think I've actually got 3 now. So that's kind of funny. I never got any in my last log on. Now I've got 3. Ooh, I like that. I like that for the hunter. Although I don't use secrets. So I'm probably actually not going to use that. Or should I? See, I've actually unlocked... We'll go look at the hunter pack anyway. Because I've unlocked a few cards which the hunter can use. Now, one of which being this one here. I've never seen this card before, and I've put it in my hunter deck because I want to see if it's any good. I thought it'd be a really interesting card. And the other one I got was this one. And the reason I put it in my hunter deck, which any pack can use, but the reason I use it in this one is because it's a beast. And obviously a lot of the hunter cards are really handy to use, like Kill Command, if your card is a beast. And obviously the Houndmaster, which I can turn that into a taunt, which means he has to throw a creature at it, which means then it will die. Faceless Manipulator, I think we already had that one. Did I unlock that one recently? I can't remember. Now, the thing is I do have one... Do I only have the one secret? Yeah, I only have one secret. So using the Eagle Horn Bow... Is it really worth it? Is there anything I want to get rid of? I don't really think there is. I mean, I could get rid of the Faceless Manipulator. But I thought having that with that could be really handy. It'd be a cool little combo. Play that, and then next turn, if it lives, play that. And obviously that, I mean, that with playing against some scary opponent, like a druid, makes it handy. So, no, we're not going to do anything with that. But we are going to play our... Actually, sorry, I'll go back. We'll play the Hunter, but we'll just have a look at our quests. Now, I just need one more victory and I get another 40 gold. But there's this one here. I've never seen that one. Enter the arena. Doesn't tell you what you get as a reward, but again, I don't want to use it because it just really wouldn't be worth playing the arena with the cards that I have right now. Unless I played a Hunter. Maybe I could do it with a Hunter and just try and make a rush deck. Again, for those of you who don't know, the arena is made up of cards that are randomly picked, but the way it does is it picks 3 cards and then you get to select one of those 3 cards to put in your pack. And then it selects another 3 random cards from all of the cards that you have, and so on and so forth. So having not a lot of cards actually probably could put you at an advantage, but then I don't have a lot of good cards. So, I won't be doing that.
Rexa versus Garrosh.
Alright, so we might see how this one goes. We may just play one more game, or we may play 2. We'll see how fast we get through this. Do I want to keep this one? I don't get the coins, so it'll be... Yeah, we'll hang on to it. Depending if anything lives.
Job's done.
We could beef him up. If he lives long enough for him to play, or we could just pump him up even further. Alright, so we'll do... Oh, he actually hasn't played anything yet. He's got slam and stuff, so it's probably not worth playing that just yet. I still don't have Unleash the Hound, so... I don't have that to play with my Starving Buzzard. But I at least want to get one draw out of it, so I'll wait till I can play 2 cards. Alrighty, well, we'll play a Taunt then. And next turn we may just play the Starving Buzzard and our Bloodfern Raptor. Although he's going to run into that and enrage it. So I'm going to want to get rid of that pretty quick. I may just use this and pump it up so I can get rid of it and it will still live. Which I think I will do. And I'm not going to hit him. I'll let him run into me. Why waste that beautiful damage? Alrighty. Save that till after. So I'm going to do 4 damage. Which I could do with that and it will live, and then I can use my multi-shot. So let's do that. And boom. It's going to be a little bit frustrating. Now, the fact that he played that card as a warrior says to me that this guy doesn't have a lot of cards. Oh, although he has a Faceless Manipulator. Mind you, so do I, and I don't have a lot of great cards either. So, let's... How are we going to get rid of that? I have enough there to get rid of it. My Taunt will still live, so maybe we just do that. But before we do, let's play some cards and see what we get. So I'm going to play that now because I can play... I can actually play this and that. We might actually get a charge from this. And we do! So I might be able to leave my Taunt undamaged, actually. I will, and I'll keep my charge creature as well. So we'll get rid of that. Well, this is definitely a massive turnaround from the last 20 games I've played. But again, I was playing 2 packs that weren't that great. Oh, he's got 2 Faceless Manipulators, wow. Didn't see that coming. Alright, what are we going to do? No, I'll try and get as much card draw as I can. Warrior doesn't have a board wipe ability. That's handy. Actually, I'll get another 2 draws out of that. Actually, we're going to do this. And then we're going to do this. I don't blame you, buddy. That was pretty ridiculous. Well, there you have it. We'll play one more. Well, we got a victory, actually. But that's not enough to buy back. So we'll play one more. Alright, we're going to play one more game with the Hunter. And the reason I want to play it is because I want this. I actually don't want to dump it because I actually want to try and play that card and see how it goes. So, we'll keep everything. This could be really handy against a druid. Against a druid as well, because he could have some really scary cards. And I might hang on to my coin to play that on round 5. It does give my opponent a card, but it's not a very scary card. It's one that could get pumped up, of course, but it's my first legendary card for this log on. So I think in my last log on I only actually had one, and that was Alex Straza, I think. Was it just the one? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. And it took me a while to get that one, so the fact that I've already got one now is kind of exciting. No, sorry, I did have 2. I had, what's the one for the Warlock? He gives you, he swaps out your hero. I've forgotten his name, but he's the other one I had. Now, do I want to use that now or save it? Yeah, I think I'll save it. We'll just do some damage and let him throw his one away if he wants to. Actually, I should have got it, because if he's got the charge one, it's a 1 extra damage he gets to push through on me. We'll see what happens. So I don't think I've ever seen a druid play a Murloc deck. Guess it's the first time for everything, and that puts that out of that range, although I'll get rid of it. That one, that's a battle cry, isn't it? Yeah, so I really want to get rid of that one. Alright, so I didn't really lose anything from that. So we will... Yeah, we're going to have to... We'll get rid of that. And we'll just do that. No point using the starving buzzer because I'd get nothing for it. So next round will be that, and then the round after I get to play this bad boy. It's funny, I almost want to save it to like round 8 with the coin, and then I can coin into that and then use that to get rid of it at the iteration that comes out. I suppose it depends on what I got on my board at the time. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play this. Nice. That's all we can do, really. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. It's a very strange druid deck. But again, level 20 or rank 20. You can. It's kind of funny. I watch a lot of these videos and people playing Hearthstone, and the higher up the ranks you get, the more predictable the decks tend to become because everybody's playing the same style of deck. For obvious reasons, because they're the decks that win matches. But like myself in lower ranks, I don't get to progress too much further than... I think the furthest even with my last log on, the furthest I got was level or rank 17 or 16 was the highest I ever got. That's just simply because I didn't have the cards to compete with everybody else. So what are we going to do now? I want to do that now because he'll kill it. I'm almost tempted just to get rid of both of them with these. You know, I think I might actually. At least then it clears his board. It was an expensive board clear, but I want to play this with a relatively clear board, because otherwise it's pointless. Actually, if I read it properly, I've just realised it's when this card dies, it gives my opponent a 3/3 card. That actually could be quite detrimental, because if your opponent can play a quick kill, like if you're up against a rogue as an assassinate, that's just a painful card to play, really, isn't it? Now, the fact that he's got nothing on the board right now, I almost want to play that when you've got a taunt, but Star 4 won't do it. You know what? Let's just do it. I want to see what this card can do. Boom! Played my first legendary. And I'm actually crapping my pants. And then I can actually taunt it next turn and make it even more powerful. I can give that 11 damage and give it 10 health. That's pretty awesome. And it went for my face. Interesting. It's going to try and rush me down. Alright, I got to bear in mind that when that dies, it does give him an extra card. Oh, that sucks. Alright. Ooh. 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 Do I do it? Or do I give it taunt first and do that next time? I think I will. We'll do this and we'll see what we get from this. Damn, I was hoping for a charge creature. Alright, we'll see what he does, but I could potentially get another version of that, which is pretty cool. And the fact that he's got a Murloc deck means that his cards aren't going to do a lot of damage. Giving them health isn't going to help you, buddy. Health is not what your cards need. Damage is what your cards need. Actually, probably better off getting rid of this one first, because you get something out of it if you get rid of it. That's it, use your face. You know what, I might even get him to quit if he sees that. 5, 6, 7, I can play that first. And then we will do that. We will get rid of that. Get rid of that. Let's see what he's got. I've got the kill. I've got the kill next round. As long as one of those things stays alive, I've got the kill. He's only got 2 cards. He's got to get rid of. What's he got? He's got to get rid of one of those and my Beast Master. Yep, that's it. That's the game. I got 4 damage.
Well played.
He's gonna faceplant? That's what I do. When I know it's imminent death coming, I faceplant. It's something really painful. Usually try and kill myself, suicide myself onto one of his creatures, but no, he's gonna let me do it. Alrighty. Well, that's actually quite a cool card to have. Alright. That'll do it for tonight. So if you like this content, please subscribe, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Or don't. Leave a comment or don't, and we will see you next time. Oh, look at that. I timed out for some reason. So please relaunch Hearthstone and reconnect. Very interesting. Oh well. See you next time.